December last year, the UK government announced a 5-point plan on how they were going to cut net migration into the UK. We are currently experiencing the negative effect of most of the laws implemented right now. Many people cannot bring their dependents. They cannot even travel into the UK to study a master's with their dependents. Right now, the UK government has just announced another proposal. In fact, let me just state it clearly. Robert Jenrick has just announced a 30-point plan or proposal on how they were going to cut net migration into the UK further. And I feel it's very important I give you this update. It's dated May 8th, 2024. It's going to affect those on health and care visa. It's going to affect those students who want to switch to a graduate visa or post-study work visa. If you want to know what this is all about, please watch this video till the end. Hello everybody, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working or studying in the UK, US or Canada. If you are interested in any of these countries, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you know it's time to watch Cynthia Academy. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. It says Home Office should be split in two to curb migration, former Immigration Minister Robert Jenrick says. Robert Jenrick has outlined a 30-point plan to cut legal migration, including creating a new department whose sole mission is controlling immigration. Mr. Jenrick, who is seen as a potential conservative leadership contender, has been ramping up pressure on Rishi Sunak over the issue after quitting his government post last year. He presented this in a report he co-authored for the Center for Policy Studies, CPS, a center-right think tank. Said the government must undo the disastrous post-Brexit liberations that have betrayed the public's trust for lower immigration. So he now proposed a number of policies which should be implemented ahead of the looming general elections, including breaking up the Home Office to create a department more focused on border control. You know that the general election is likely to take place latest January 28, 2025. He said voters deserve a department whose sole mission is controlling immigration and securing our borders. This is just what the public wants. The proposal also includes capping health and care visas at 30,000, scrapping the graduate route for international students, and indexing salary thresholds for visa routes in line with inflation. So you can see they just want the number of health and care visas issued to be like 30,000, which is going to affect both doctors, nurses, radiographers, care workers. It's going to affect any occupation that is listed under the health and care visa. So if they cap it at 30,000, it means that they won't take anything more than 30,000. That is going to affect a lot of people. Remember that if you submit your visa application, the chances of you getting in might be as high as if you have everything. The chances of you coming in is very high. Like if you present every single thing they ask you to provide, you are likely to get that visa. But if they put a cap, it means that we're going to experience visa rejections, and you won't really know why there is this rejection, and we don't know how they're going to implement this. Is there going to be a quote? Even if you pass through and you provide all the documents required for the visa application, would they just say, oh, we have exceeded our quota for this month, therefore we are turning your application down, or we are refusing or rejecting it? I don't know how they're going to go about this, but remember that this is a proposal. They're also proposing that the graduate route for international students should be scrapped entirely. You know, post-study work visa is one option that makes the master's route attractive, because once master's students come in to study, they have that potential of staying for 2 years after they must have completed their studies. So it's going to further affect universities at this rate. Seriously, I don't know what to say about this, and we don't know when this is going to be implemented, but like they're saying that they want this to happen before the looming general election, so before January 28, 2025. I don't know when it's going to start, but I just feel that this is not just good news. This is going to negatively affect many students who want to switch to post-study work visa, and I don't know what to say about this. Another thing, it says that Mr. Jenrick said it will be unforgivable if the government do not use the time before the general elections to undo the disastrous post-Brexit liberations that betrayed the express wishes of the British public for lower immigration. You can see the public wants lower immigration into the UK, and this is what they feel would be able to satisfy that particular wish. The changes we propose today would finally return numbers to the historical norm and deliver the highly selective, highly skilled immigration system voters were promised. These policies will be implemented immediately and would consign low-skilled mass migration to the past. This is the update, guys. Remember that the UK government has already asked MAC, which is the Migration Advisory Committee, to look into the graduate routes to see if there is abuse. And if there is abuse, they might come up with some laws that will restrict it or maybe scrap it. I was saying that they might not scrap it, but with this pressure that Robert Jenrick is putting, it could be scrapped. I don't know. We don't know. Remember that this proposal is not that they're going to implement it, but they're just putting so much pressure on Rishi Sunak to do something about it, and we'll just wait and see. Like I said, I promised that I was going to give you an update on May 14, 2024, when MAC announces their investigation, when they deliver their report on the graduate route or post-study work visa routes. I'll keep you updated so we know what is going to happen. After they deliver that report, I know James Cleverly will look at that report. They will sit down with everybody and now decide what they want to do about the graduate routes. I feel it's best that I give you an update about this so that you are prepared and nothing comes as a shock to you. I said in the last time that if they don't scrap it entirely, they might put some restrictions. Since they're always talking about going for highly skilled people, they might try to use the grade you graduated with as a map or a standard to know who they are going to allow to go forward with a post-study work visa and who they would not allow to go further. So if you want to apply for post-study work visa, just do your application before 14th of May. But if you can't do that, just do your best to excel in your studies while we wait for the update from the government. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.